Yes. Those computers that you've been calling people? Yes. There's a computer language, and I'm sure Microsoft's familiar with that. Yes. uh Do you know the different programming languages of computers that look like people? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did somebody have to have a language that when they put it into their computer that looks like a person, the person responds based upon the computer language used to program them? Now, I know a lot of technology said, well, this is the way we're going. We're going to make look-alike employees of the government. Yes. And we're going to program them so they do exactly what we say. My concern is that the cloning, yes, of people has resulted in the clones, yes, cloning themselves, yes, so that the programming language used in the original computer, yes, has been perverted in such a way. Now, why don't you go ahead and tell me, yes, technologist, what was the original language 25 years ago? Yes. When you said, well, we just have to perfect this cloning technology so that we could sell it, yes, to corporations, yes, to organizations and governments, yeah, that you don't need to employ actual persons, yes, those that are not computers, right? We can sell. Well, 25 years ago, William Gates Sr., it's Paul. You want to tell me that the Gates family was never involved in any cloning technology and everything they did was based upon operating systems and software? That at 95% of the world's operating system that Bill and Melinda Gates have no knowledge. Well, I think they do. So why don't you get me every operating system of Microsoft on every desktop, tablet, PC, and all smartphones? Yes, since they introduced 98 or was it 97? Ooh. You know, a long time ago there was what was known as DOS. Isn't that right, Bill? Yeah. Why don't you get me all the programming languages that Microsoft has familiarity with, considering they're the operating system on 95% of the computers throughout the world? Yes. You would think that any piece of software that had been developed and sold, yes, had to fit. Oh, is it time for another Microsoft update? Now, when I, well, let's see here. Yes. There's what's known as the Employee Share Ownership Plan. Yeah. A plan to provide for the retirement benefits to an employee by buying a stake in a corporation. Yeah. The ESOP plan. The ISEX United Nations PIS. P. Now, if you got me all of the employee share ownership plan in the Microsoft Corporation, yeah, I'd like to know of every corporation in this nation and other nations of the world, yes, that as an employee of the corporation, you can purchase the actual shares in your retirement plan.